我一直在思考我要什么样的生活。
对这种山峰活动那种憧憬，
去尝试的人非常非常少，所以我想去看一看。
三个掉到冰裂缝里头。
也快，它的也非常非常大。
Please, every member on me.
目标永远都是领奖台的第一名。
一定要拿到名次，就是要拿奥运会金牌。
我是艾琳，一个爱玩爱闹的中国女孩。Go China!
Eileen Gu grew up in the U.S., but often refers to herself as a Chinese girl. On vacations, she travels to China with her mother.
久仰的16铺码头多有名呢！
终于到了，
终于到了！
是我首次上一个上海船，晚上现在灯特别漂亮。
哎呀，好看死了！
Eileen finds the night scene along the Huangpu River exhilarating.
不是那个是什么？就那个高塔。
东方明珠。
这个是东方明珠呀，那北京的是什么呀？
艾琳，看天安门到了啊！又回天安门了，又回北京了。您这很快呀！那些字你认识吗？上面写什么呀？
中华人民共和国万岁。
那中间那个照片是谁？
毛泽东。
对了，漂亮吧？这就是中国的首都北京。
Eileen was drawn to stay here by the old civilization and the gorgeous city. As a skier, she has always dreamed of joining the Chinese national team and taking part in the 2022 Beijing Winter Olympic Games. But to make it happen, she first needs to prove herself capable in major events. Looking north from the Great Wall is a snowy land named Chongli. The small town is one of the venues of Beijing 2022 and is growing exponentially. The International Ski Federation's Freestyle Ski World Cup and Snowboard World Cup in China were held here from 2018 to 2019.
看看国际雪联那个上面的运动员出发表，中国队有8个，主场
在双板里面有10个女孩，4个是中国的，对，
都是中国队。OK， 都是中国队。
Eileen is eager to join the Chinese national team. This World Cup is a good opportunity for her to prove herself, so she came here all the way from San Francisco in the U.S.
好多了哈。
啊，好多了，特好，好多了，
好就好。你看这公园。
先看这就是跳台，
跳台怎么？
因为他们还有 rainbow。
看看他们那个。
挺好的，还没看。
Before, Eileen's American coach Brad Prosser had been hired by the Chinese freestyle skiing national team, so she had to go to the venue for adaptive training along with her mother.
这的学习特好。
行，反正那你就是注意安全呗。
啊 ，OK， 好。
The unfamiliar surroundings and different kind of snow mean hidden risks.
特好，快好了。刚才我看你那个速度调整的比较好。
不够
啊，
不够，
还不够呢。第3个
，2和3都 knuckle 了。
真的，第1个落身了。我
第1个再走慢一点。
第1个走慢点，这样的话后2个速度可能还能 更好点是吧？OK。还没伸线呢，头吗？
哦，哪儿疼哪儿疼？头什么地方疼？I'm having trouble remembering things.
真的。跟你说什么东西不记得了
Why are we in China? Why are we in China?
你是不是要弄那个世界杯啊？
I don't know. Yeah, but I feel like I dreamed it.
真的。
上课没有锁链了啊！
是的。
So I'll take this and this. Okay.
So Tylenol?
Yeah.
And then the other one is Zofran, which is, I checked Global DRO just to double check, and we're good on that front.
Oh, that's for nausea?
It's just for nausea.
Okay.
Make sure she keeps that down.
Okay.
Because this will take about 15 to 20 minutes for it to take effect.
Eileen's accident left her with a concussion. To avoid a second injury, the doctor suggested she pull out of the event and rest. Unable to join the contest, Eileen is depressed. She turns to Brad Prosser, her previous coach, for help.
It's not my choice who I invite, so I would welcome Eileen to the team if I could.
Really difficult.
After being told about Eileen's accident, Prosser shows her a video.
So if you want to be in the sport, there's going to be impacts, there's going to be some form of injury. It's a process, and if you focus on the outcome too much, it won't happen, but if you focus on the process, the results will eventually come.
Well said.
Don't let your upper body move.
Eileen has to temporarily pull out of the competition. To avoid injury during skiing, she needs to do some fitness and strength training.
Point your front foot, rotate out, slow back, fast out.
One month later, Eileen is back on the slopes, taking part in the World Cup slopestyle skiing competition in France. She came second after Sarah Hoflin, the slopestyle winner at the 2018 Pyeongchang Winter Olympics. Eileen is obviously not satisfied with the result. 2 weeks later at the World Cup in Italy, she excels in the ladies ski slopestyle and wins her first gold medal.
Absolutely incredible. I cannot describe it. Messed up my first 2 runs, so the pressure was even greater on the 3rd run. But to be able to put it down a run that I was proud of, really just, I really can't describe how happy I am right now, honestly.
Eileen is making gradual progress in the World Cup and finally tops the International Ski Federation's rankings. This lays the foundation for her to join the Chinese national training team.
I'm 一名高中生，也是自由式滑雪世界冠军。
Eileen Gu's dream has finally come true. In June 2019, she posted on Sina Weibo her nationality as China on the International Ski Federation's athletes list.
This is what we would call in American history like a minor party or a third party. In this case, it's a minor party.
I was wondering about the free soil party.
Yeah, so let's talk about the free soil party.
As an American full-time high school student, Eileen has chosen to go back to school during off-season. This means giving up the chance to train with the Chinese national team.
To the extent of it's just true, partially true, or not at all. It's between true and partially true because then I'll have two arguments for partially true.
Yeah, that's true. So you addressed the argument really well. It really was just, I really felt like it just needed one more thing. Okay. Think about that when you're doing your essay on the flight.
That's what I want to talk about.
It's August, the snowy season here in the Southern Hemisphere. Eileen will make her debut after joining the Chinese training team. At the World Cup in New Zealand, as well as the slopestyle, Eileen will also contend in the halfpipe.
我更害怕是因为这是我第一次滑 U 型草，今年，所以我妈妈说你别跳了，你要是跳不过去，你会受伤，你更别做动作了，你不赛也没事儿。
The day before the final, Eileen fell after 2 rounds while doing field adaptation training. Her previous concussion made her vulnerable to getting injured again.
我第一次差不多站稳了吧，但是第二次我就是不小心摔了一次，磕了一下头。明天尽量可以接着滑。
Back to the top now, one of my favourites, that is Lima Correa out of the USA. Massive air to fakey first one. That may look easy, but it is so not. The switch, 1260.
Like you set it nice and big. You were slow, fast, slow. Clean, but it was slow.
We're coming in.
不要有压力。
Yeah. I want you to be my coach. Wait, no. I'm not Red Bull camp. I'm gonna go up. Okay.
Eileen Gu from China next to go.
Eileen hasn't fully recovered from the previous day's injury, so she decides not to go for the challenging moves and opts for those she is more confident in.
Second place, Eileen Gu representing China.
Finally, she comes in second after her teammate, Zheng Kexin.
And the winner, representing China, Zheng Kexin.
Eileen and Zheng Kexin stand next to each other on the podium, winning gold and silver for China.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together one more time for Team China!
最大的对手永远是我自己，能把自己做到最好，能跨过自己的界限，
做一些自己没想到可以做到的事情。
因为他毕竟是一个就是正常的那种全职高中生啊，每天上学，每天下学，而且参加学校里边的所有活动，然后再写作业这样的，他能走到今天，我觉得非常非常不容易。
In addition to the heavy workload at school, having to train by herself in her spare time, and the lack of professional coaches has hindered Eileen's progress. To maintain her record, she has to make a difficult choice.
这些东西都没法知道，我已经发生就发生了，所以你只能想下一步怎么做。
After careful consideration, Eileen makes a bold decision. She will give up full-time high school and obtain her diploma through self-learning.
我不上课，所以我就是学东西比较难，因为就得自己教自己或者上网自己去找，而不是听老师讲。所以我要是想做作业的话，就是100%的精力全去做，然后用100%的时间去滑雪，这样我能滑到最好的成绩，也能学校得到最好的成绩。
This sensible plan allows her to have more systematic and scientific training, quickly improving her fitness and skiing technique.
我就有一个精神，就是想当最好的，但是也不必须是要把别人压下去，而是想当我自己能当最好的一个人。
But finding a balance between studying and training is not easy. To prepare for the Winter Olympics, she decided to finish the high school curriculum 1 year early. She comes to Beijing to receive tutoring so she can apply for university early.
AB 加上一个1/2的 BD 加 BC 等于谁？谷爱凌，你回答一下这道题。
应该选4D。
选4D答案是什么
？AG
为啥呀？
因为 BD 加 BC。
BD 加 BC
应该是2BG。从这儿到这儿。
是2倍的。
边滑雪边学，这个对我来说是很难的，所以我喜欢把学习弄好了，然后再去滑雪，然后那样2个都可以100%用心去做。
最终答案应该是。
On January 9th, 2020, the 3rd Winter Youth Olympics will be held in Lausanne, Switzerland. It has the same competition standards and specifications as the Winter Olympics. It can serve as a test run for the 2022 Beijing Winter Olympics. Will Chinese athletes perform to a satisfactory standard?
Eileen Gu from China next to go. Coming up here, switch left, bio 9. That is unbelievable stuff from Eileen Gu.
On the first day of the competition, Eileen excels in the slopestyle skiing.
93.25. She moves up to 2nd place, just behind Kelly Sildaroo.
Eileen wins silver. Next is the halfpipe.
The leader after the first run, and now piling the pressure on her rivals with an even better showing. A brilliant exhibition of freestyle skiing on the Olympic stage.
In the end, Eileen wins gold with an unbeatable 93 points.
You know, I've been pushing myself all day, and to see that pay off is really just awesome, incredible. Oh, okay. All right, thank you.
Eileen's steady performance in the slopestyle and halfpipe wins her gold and silver medals. But the real challenge for her is the big air. In the big air, athletes ride down a hill and perform aerial tricks after launching off large jumps. It is challenging and risky, and requires them to be well-trained and experienced. China is at the starting stage in this discipline. For China to take part in all disciplines in the 2022 Beijing Winter Olympics, somebody needs to fill the gap. This task now falls on Eileen's shoulders. This makes her the only athlete in the world to participate in 3 disciplines of freestyle skiing.
You've done everything that we need to do.
Yeah.
Hey, just go and chill.
Yeah.
All right, that's it.
6 kurz. Eileen Gu from China. Oh, and she's down on the 900. Grabbed the tail of the ski, just releasing a little on the first rotation, and the switch landing slightly under-rotated. 24.25, Gu down in 7th place, but 2 more chances.
Eileen has no room for error in the next 2 rounds, as her final score will be the sum of her best 2 scores out of 3.
Hey, you're good. Time to calm down.
I'm thinking not too many.
But we have a chance. You know, we'll do our best to be up top. Way to go.
Eileen Gu, the half-pipe gold medalist.
In the second round, Eileen has no option but to go all out.
Going for the 900, she sticks it. Eileen Gu in the mix here. She throws away the first run, 89.75. So the first run score's thrown away. She's in 4th with 89.75.
非常棒，很厉害。
So Eileen Gu, for me, the only skier that's going to deny Kirsty Muir. What has Eileen Gu got in store here? She needs to land this run. Oh, she's going big, she's looking smooth, she does land it! Oh, Eileen Gu getting it done on the 3rd run. It's 81.5, she's in the gold medal position, but it's not the biggest of scores.
Despite failing in the first round, Eileen quickly collected herself and won the championship with a total score of 171.25. All the pressure has turned into joy.
非常高兴能做好自己，今天能拿金牌，不能再问，要不然我就哭了。
就是害怕，就特别害怕去做一个动作，然后终于落的时候，高兴，但是乘以好几百，就是特别高兴，像飞起来的，都已经在地上了，但是还飞着呢，是这种的感觉。
She has grown from a little girl scared of getting hurt into China's leading freestyle skier. The Winter Youth Olympics has put Eileen Gu on the road to glory. The 2022 Beijing Winter Olympics will be the next stage of her dream, and the national flag of China is sure to rise again.